Here we are, face to face. I want you to stimulate my mind. Can you keep this convo going on? I just think about if this will be a few weeks later. Will you be with me, baby? Please don't waste my time. I got all this love inside to give, boy. Don't waste my time. I got all this love inside. So far we're having a good time. You make everything around feel so right. Oh, will you be here after the music's down and I'm alone? Will I get to hear a song? Please don't waste my time. I got all this love inside to give, boy. Don't waste my time. I got all this love inside. So far we're having a good time. You make everything around feel so right. Oh, will you be here after the music's down and I'm alone? Will I get to hear a song? Please don't waste my time. I got all this love inside. Don't you waste my time.
Testing. Testing. Oh my.
What's up?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I'm over here having technical difficulties.
I can hear you. Okay. In the name of Jesus, touch this broadcast. In the name of Jesus, you cover it in the blood.
In the blood. All right, let's do this intro. Let's go, man.
Lord have mercy.
Because we nosy, you gon' hear we. Because We stay speaking to the nations. We always win it. We never lose. The Holy Spirit comes through. Have your way, Lord. This is your day, Lord.
We all nosy. We all nosy. The fam nosy. Your pastor nosy. Your mama nosy. Your daddy nosy. Your sister nosy. We all nosy. The nosy family.
And welcome to another episode of Because We Nosy with your boy DJ Preach and Miss Anna Surv. We are back in the building after 2 weeks. I'm a vent on that, all right? Miss Anna Surv, how you feeling?
I am doing fabulous. How are you doing, sir?
Oh man, I am ecstatic to be back in the building.
Hey, we both got blue on. You got the blue hat. I got the blue earrings. Boy, we in the spirit. Black shirt. We in the spirit.
You feel me? This is how we coordinate. Oh man, listen, I am super excited to be back. It's been 2 weeks. I'm gonna explain it. I got y'all. I'm gonna explain it all right? But you say you're doing good, right?
I'm doing great. I mean, you know, God is good. That's all I'm gonna say right now. God is good.
All right. But listen, before we even get started, order of business. Okay. So check this out. Today's episode of Because We Nosy is brought to you by the Live Show TV YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video there, man. But we got Because We Nosy, we got My Show to Take Over, we have the Pass Down, we have Divorce to Marriage. It's all on the original content, exclusive content right here on the Live Show TV YouTube channel. So listen, today's episode, we're gonna have fun. We got to have fun because these past episodes, it's been, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's been heavy. It's been heavy. We've been talking about things that's going on in like church, and I guess you want to say we've been talking about a lot of death lately.
Jesus.
Listen, today's episode is super fun. It's gonna be free. We're gonna have fun. It's like, yeah, you're gonna understand. But before we do that, it is time for Let Me Vent, Let Me Praise, Let Me Vent, Let Me Praise. This is a segment where you come on, all right? Not just to serve and myself, but you come on, you vent, whatever it is that's on your chest, you can get off. If there's a testimony that God has that is giving you, you can share to the world, so we can root you on, all right? We're going to show you how to do it. Miss Anna Surv, what you got to vent a praise about tonight?
I'm going to praise God, you know what I'm saying, because he got me in another vehicle, you know what I'm saying, and I just thank the Lord for that, you know, because my truck had been giving me problems. Issues.
Yeah.
I love trucks, okay? I love my SUV, but that thing eat gas, you know what I'm saying? I love the sunroof. I love the room. But it was just time to get something else, and the Lord put in my spirit where to go, and I went, test drove a few cars, took it to the shop. Now I got me a car. So, and when I say took it to the shop, I had to check it out. So, yes, I have a car now, you know what I'm saying? Like, actual car, yo, and it's a color I like, yo, and I'm just happy that the Lord saw fit for me to get it, because it's not only helping me, it's for my family. Excuse me again. And you know, I totally understand what it means to catch buses, catch a lift. I've done all of those things. I've walked. I know what it's like. So I understand. I just thank the Lord for that. As far as venting goes, I don't want to complain too much, but just be careful who you tell things to. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, sometimes people will ask you questions just to know where you at so they can make their move. Okay, people know what they be doing. They know what they want to do. So yeah, that's. I don't really want to like vent too hard about it, but that's just a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be careful. Like, first of all, you got to peep game, and sometimes it's hard to peep game with people because you want to believe the best from people. Like, you want to see the best in people, and sometimes that you may not realize that people are asking you things because they're they're trying to plot and do certain things, and or they just want to know things, you know what I'm saying? And in some cases, people do that because they're trying to get to something that you may be wanting to get to, but you might just be moving too slow, or I don't know. I just learned some lessons recently, and I may have learned them before, just forgot. I don't know, but just make sure that when people ask you things, that you just get in the spirit on it. Be mindful. You don't need to always like look for something, but in some cases you just gotta be careful. Because I mean, even in the past, I remember somebody asking me questions, and they just ask you questions because they nosy. Which we got, our show is called Because We Nosy, but we just want to know what's going on in the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? We want to know what's going on in these streets, but this ain't got to do with it. There's people that just want to know stuff because they messy like that. That's how they operate on a daily. And then you find out later, oh, the only reason why they asked me that because they hear they doing this. You know what I'm saying? Even like, doggone. Sometimes we're not always in the spirit 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it take you a minute, and then God got to show you, okay, well, this is why you shouldn't have said this, or this is why they asked you this. So yeah, it's not so much me like get mad anymore or anything, but it's just kind of like a warning, just to guard your heart, guard the things that you hold dear to you, and just be careful out these streets. Some people got different motives than you do. Okay, and just because you got a good heart, don't mean other people do. Just because you love hard, don't mean this person love hard. Okay, just because just because you're a nice person and you do nice things, don't mean people are going to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? And I had a friend of mine say, don't expect people to do certain things, because if you don't expect people to, like, you won't be so disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but just be mindful of the people you deal with. That's all, and pray for people still. Yeah. And I just seen Pastor Long hey, Pastor Long, he just posted something in the chat. Did you see what it was?
Yeah, I posted it twice. I put it on the screen twice. He said pray for him.
Okay, we will. So yeah, that's it pretty much. It's not nothing too hardcore, but just some lessons I learned, and you still need to be you, like be who you are. Don't dim your light, but just know that everybody's light don't shine the same, and you cannot expect them to be you because they're not you. So sometimes people ain't gonna treat you like the way you want to be treated, and sometimes people are going through things, and so everybody has a different way of handling trauma or stress or depression. So sometimes it's not always somebody got an issue. It's just they're going through things. So even me, I go through things. So I may be quiet for a long time. You may see me post some fun stuff, but that don't mean it's all rainbows over here. You know what I'm saying? I still like to share content. I still like to show up here and there. But then there's also a time where you just got to lay low for a while. You just need to be hidden for a while. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said a lot of nuggets right there, but yeah, other than that, I thank God. I thank God for keeping us alive. We're here today. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up today, so I thank God for that, and that and I thank Him for supplying our every need according to His riches and glory. So that's it right there.
Well, amen. That was a lot. It was a lot said. It was a lot. It was a lot said. But God still sits on the throne, and he is still worthy and worthy to be praised. Listen, before I get into what I don't really have a lot to vent about. I have a lot to praise God for. But before I get into my testimonies, I understand that these last couple of weeks has been trying for a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of divorces happen. 5 divorces in 1 week. Some people, some people are seeking healing. Even pastor said, pray for him. Even a man that's, of the cloth, he needs prayer. He needs, encouraging words and things of that nature. I just want to simply just encourage everybody out there, man. Listen, whatever it is, whatever the battle is, whatever the fight is, please do not give up.
Yes.
Keep praying. Keep sleeping. I just want to encourage you because you know how we get these prophets and everybody that like this is the season for your breakthrough and your miracles and things of that nature. Listen, sometimes it can just be a season where God is just sitting you down and teaching you a lesson. Sometimes there are seasons. Sometimes there's a season with here's a caveat that a lot of people don't might want to hear. There are seasons sometimes where God are bound to break us down, and it's not going to feel good.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? We can always, and God is great, and He's worthy to be. But sometimes God breaks us down to slow us down. We can't understand. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to preach tonight. Like I said, it's supposed to be a fun, light show. Preach. You know what I mean? But I keep hearing, pastors and prophets this say the overflow, the overflow, the overflow. Listen, the overflow is yours. But my question to everybody, because I've been hearing this a lot, that my question to everyone who receives the overflow, what are you going to do with the overflow? The overflow is not just for you. The overflow is there to be shared also to others.
That's why it's flowing over. Hello.
Exactly. So I just say that because I hear that a lot, and I'm just like, do people really understand? But anyway, my testimony. Listen, for the last 2 weeks, y'all, I've been down. I've been sick. I'm talking about couldn't move out of bed. Why? Because I've been dealing with sciatic pain in my leg, and sciatic pain that goes from like the bottom of your back all the way down to your leg. It's like a pinched nerve that's going on. Plus, I was dealing with the flu. So I had the flu and sciatic pain all at the same time. And it was crazy in here for the last 2 weeks, man. So, woo!
I'm glad you better. I'm glad you here because I did text you one time. You didn't respond. I said, okay, he probably sleep on the meds.
Yeah. I was out. Couldn't get out of bed some days. If I got out of bed, I was crying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, sciatic pain ain't no joke. It's like it feels like a permanent cramp in your leg, and then you got the flu on top of that, which is really shuts your body down. Man, listen, I was in here having a whole worship experience about it with God and everything. But I would say that I've recovered from the flu. The sciatic pain is still there, but we're not gonna complain. We're gonna worship with God. And celebrate that the flu is gone, and saying that's part of the battle that's fought. So I thank God. Number 2, I am 2 weeks away from the Spin Awards. That's right, the Spin Awards, guys. I am nominated for 5. That's 5 Spin Awards. Man, yes.
And what day is that exactly?
It is the last Saturday in October. I believe that's the 29th. Right.
What time?
So it starts at 8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 p.m.?
It starts at 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 p.m. And it'll be here in Atlanta, mainly Norcross. Okay. So
okay. It's later this time because it didn't start at 8 last time, did it?
Yeah. So it started at 8 o'clock. Okay. Yes, I've been nominated. Two nominations for my show to take over for podcast of the year and best podcast of the weekend, and then the other 3 was for my individual self, DJ Preach, for voice of the year, DJ of the year, and podcaster of the year. So I am super excited. That's it, 5 nominations.
Ain't that awesome how we were just there for the first time on the red carpet last October? Like, that was my first award show really ever, you know what I'm saying? So to be on red carpet is crazy. Dope.
Because last year, as she's explaining, and you can watch it on the Live Show TV YouTube channel, because we know the Spin Awards. It's on there. Go find it. It's in the library. But it's so funny because last year we were interviewing Anna and I, different artists and different entertainers, and I kept saying to myself, "I'm gonna be here one day. I'm gonna be here one day." And look where we are. The next year, nominated for 5 awards, man. So God is great. God
And
is
then
great.
Resurrection prophesy that, because then Resurrection wasn't he, we interviewed him on the red carpet, and it seemed like he might have said something about us being there or coming back, but being on that side, something to that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's
Resurrection.
awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun interviewing all those
Resurrection.
people, and we made some good connects. Since
Right.
then, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to the Spin Awards, man, all the nominees. And, I think it's a dope show. It's for anybody that spins the gospel. That's who's there. That's what I learned about it. So,
yep. So again, thank you guys for all of those who voted for me. And again, salute to all the nominees. All right. We're 21 minutes into the show. And like I said, this is going to be a fun-filled show. Tonight is the entertainer stock market, and I will explain what that is. Okay, so the entertainer stock market is basically, I would give you a list of entertainers, whether they be actors, actresses, singers, directors, even preachers. We're doing preachers tonight too, all right?
what?
So, yes, so I'm going to put them on the screen, and then you're going to tell me whether you're buying their stock, you're holding their stock, or you're selling their stock, all right? So basically what that means, I got a list of people who have done things that are relevant. You know what I'm saying? They've done things in the past month or a couple of months, past weeks, couple of hours ago, all right? Okay. So I'm not just pulling it out of my head. This is people that's been in the news recently, okay? And, we're going to take it from there. Are you buying a stock, meaning that you like where they're going, you see the future is bright, cool. You're holding a stock, meaning that you like the person, but you're not necessarily liking the product that they're giving out right now. Or you're selling the stock because you're tired of them and you're tired of what they're selling, all right? Exactly. Y'all ready to roll?
Yes.
Y'all ready to roll? All right.
Let's go.
All right. Here we go. Out the blue. Let's start off with, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. On the screen is the baby. Straight out, all right? They released the album. The baby done had a crazy year. Crazy year. And it was positive, okay? Been in the news. Everything has been negative, if you want to be honest, okay? Are you buying the stock of the baby? Are you holding his stock, or is it time to sell? What are we doing, Ms. Anna?
Oh, I'm selling. It's no question for me. I mean, I'm over the baby, all right? I didn't like how he had. Well, you know what? There's a lot of artists that like to mock Christianity and do their thing, hanging themselves on crosses and doing unnecessary things. Even Kanye did it. But he redeemed himself with me for a while when he came out with them 2 gospel albums that I still love to this day. Even though he out there, it don't take away the anointing from the CDs. So, but I don't like when I see artists do that. So it wasn't like he was in my top list. If I had to choose between Da Baby and Lil Baby, I'll pick Lil Baby because I like his flow a little better, but he's starting to sound the same to me now. But anyway, I'm selling the baby because I really don't care. So I don't care.
So I'm going to sell the baby, and I'm still selling the baby. Last time we did this, the baby came up also. And so to the audience, we do this game like, 2 to 3 times a year. We do it at the beginning of the year, summertime, and right now during the fall. We did this last time when we talked about the baby, and everybody sold the stock, and here we are. We're selling the stock again. This will probably be the last time we talk about the baby. We're done. Well, we're done. I don't like.
Unless he does a miracle sign of wonder, then we might can put it back on next spring break or something like that. I just gotta see. But right now, he been sold. Like, no question.
Oh man! All right. Our next artist, since we're standing hip hop, all right. Okay. We're standing hip hop. She is big right now. Your daughter listening to it. My kids are sneaking listening to it. I'm pretty sure she's listening to her, Miss Glorilla. Miss Glorilla. Yeah, Glorilla. All right, this the one that said, and I'm hanging out the window with my ratchet friends. Okay, that one. All right,
she ain't the one talking about Plan B, is she?
No.
Is she the Plan B shit? Oh, I don't know nothing about her.
Oh wow. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure your kids know about it, and I need for your parents to know about it too. All right. Music is she gives you I would say she gives you a mix of like Cardi B and Megan all at the same time. Matter of fact, she has a song with Cardi, and it's one of the hottest songs of the year right now. But anyway, Glorilla right now. You don't know who she is, so I guarantee. What do you think? You're buying, you're selling, you're holding. What you got?
Just because her name is Glorilla, like the Gorilla Stock Glue, it reminds me of that. I'm just gonna sell because from what I don't know who she is. I may have heard the song. I do like Cardi B's style as far as how she sounds when she raps, but I don't know nothing about her enough to really make a decision other than knowing that her stuff sound like Meg Thee Stallion and them. So I'm gonna sell. That's just me, but I'm gonna sell because I don't know.
All right, Miss Lamika is in the comments. She said, "Hey y'all, what's going on?"
What's going
on? My boy Jeff. Now Jeff is very critical. He's in the comments. He said he's selling on her too. He agrees with you. Jeff is super critical. This my guy. This is my guy since 2009. But I am gosh. It to me it's all sounding redundant with all these artists for real. Selling, buying, or holding. Let me go with selling. I'm gonna go with selling because he said you already know. I'm actually selling just for the, like I just said, we have enough. We have enough. If you're not coming different, if you don't have nothing different, what's the point? I'm selling. That's all I got. I'm selling on that. So we're all selling for Glorilla. All right, let's move forward. Look on your screen. Look on your screen, Anna.
Okay.
Miss Smith, please come to the front of the congregation.
My gosh.
Will Smith. Now, the reason why I'm not bringing him up because of the slap, all right? I'm bringing him up because he has an upcoming project where he plays a slave. And he has to use an exit.
Hold on. You said he has to use a what? You said what now?
He has to use an exit, like, you know, a slave exit or whatever, for the dialogue of this movie.
You said accent.
You're right.
Oh, I got you.
Got you. Did I say it wrong?
No, I wasn't. It's like you said accent or something. I said what? I got you. Go ahead.
Okay. Weird. Anywho, I'm kind of over.
You over the slave movies?
I'm over the slave movies. You know I am. I'm over the slave movies, and then Will Smith playing a slave.
Is that kind of like you begging your way back in the industry? Like this the first one? Is this the first film that he's done since doing the slap and being somewhat black dog? So you got to come back acting like a slave, bro.
You see my point?
Bruh. You couldn't come back being like RoboCop or something and then go into that. You got to come straight back into slavery. You got to come into slavery as a slave. Because really, when you belong to them folk, you in slavery.
You in slavery, bruh. Look, Jeff said the same thing. He's running his way back into the industry. I said the same thing. This is his way of keeping his name, you know, in the cycle, in the conversation of the Oscars. Man, this is a sellout for me.
I mean,
you can miss me.
That's what it feels like right now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I could put it on hold. I put it on hold, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. Like if that's the only thing that you got going on since the slap. That's what bothers me about it.
Lamika said, okay, so now I'm at a stoplight. Laugh aloud that I'm not here for the slave movies. He already does slap. for Chris Rock.
Now
One
he
more
got
Tubi.
slapped. Now he got to get hit by Massa and them. See how they turned that and flipped that thing? Oh well, we need you to play this role. Who's the director of this movie? Who wrote this?
I'm not sure, but when I saw the poster, I said I'm not there for it. So let me just go ahead and say that I'm gonna hold off on Will Smith. I'm gonna hold this thought.
Because something good might happen after. I'm gonna hold this just because he Will Smith.
I'm gonna hold.
But I ain't with all that you had to slap and everybody took your movies or shows or did whatever they did to you. You know, basically they threw him under every bus and they pretty much tried to blackball him and did somewhat. But now, oh, it's okay for you to be in a Slave Master I'm Here movie because I want an Oscar again or the cat, whatever the awards they get. Man, please.
Listen, Jeff has a conspiracy. He said he's definitely getting an Oscar. That's a plot. Slavery movies get Oscars. That is true. And Lamika also says, and he did it on national TV at that. Talk about the slap. That way, he better get into an entanglement like Jada did. I'm done.
Okay, he is an entanglement. He about to be entangled in slavery again. Dang, bro. Like, bro.
Let's move forward with this one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure y'all gonna love this one. Miss Viola Davis. Okay, she just did the movie, The Woman King, and we know we're familiar with her projects. I thought The Woman King was decent. Okay, it was cool. All right. Yeah, Viola Davis is a phenomenal actress. She has a new movie with The Rock called Black Adam, comic book movie coming out next month.
I want to see that movie, yo. I want to see. I seen the previews months ago, so I want to see that. Is it out already?
Okay. No, it comes out next weekend. This weekend we got Halloween, so
I forgot.
Yes, I'm there tomorrow. Don't even worry. But anyway, what are we doing with Miss Viola Davis? Are we buying her stock, holding her stock, or selling her stock?
I'm gonna buy into her stock because, like you said, she's a successful actress, and I haven't seen everything that she's been in, but I've seen the commercials. I hope to see the Woman King soon, but because I just don't watch a lot of movies, but I'm willing to buy in right now. I don't know of anything that she's done or anything that would make me not want to buy in right now. You know, if something crazy pop off later, then maybe she'll be up in the topic again and we'll have a chance to say. But right now, I'll buy into her stock right now. I'm cool with it.
Okay. I'm definitely buying into Miss Davis stock. Everything she plays in, she gives an Oscar-worthy performance. Everything.
She's like an Angela Bassett to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like how Angela Bassett plays her roles good. Whatever she plays, you believe her. She's like one of them to me. Like, I mean, Angela Bassett ain't gonna be. She's not always gonna be. There's people that come up behind other people. You know what I'm saying? You got to make room for new people, and she's one of them ones to me that would be in that category. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would put her up there with her right now.
Got you. Miss Lamika says she is buying. That's exactly how it's spelled. Definitely buying. Yes. My boy Jeff said he had to go. He said, "Gotta go, bro." But you and Sis are amazing. She is so real. We'll keep tuning in. Thank you. So thank you so much. Miss Lamika also says she sold me on How to Get Away with Murder. Definitely.
I like
that. Definitely. And man, listen, that is facts. So Viola Davis, everybody's buying. And I just want to make sure, because I know we had mixed reviews. There were some mixed reviews on her last movie, The Woman King, but that's too deep to get into.
That's just one project out of how many she's done, and she got more projects coming. So you ain't gonna like everything somebody do.
Right. So since we're talking about Viola Davis and the movie that she just played in with The Woman King, her co-star, my man John Boyega, this brother. Listen. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all can forget about Michael B. Jordan. I'm buying everything this man putting out there. He is the next Denzel.
Okay.
He's the next Washington, bro. I said it. I'm buying everything that he is selling. Everything.
What else has he played in? Like, has he played in anything else? When he was like any kind of action movies?
He played in Star Wars. That was his first breakout.
Okay, you know
So,
what I'm about to say. He looked familiar. His hair just looked different. Oh,
okay.
you're right. I remember him in Star Wars now. I'm looking at. I remember now. Yes, I'll buy his stock.
Man, listen. I'm telling y'all right now. I know. Listen, ladies. I know y'all love Michael B. Jordan. But can I be honest with y'all about Michael B. Jordan?
Old. It's old school.
Michael B. Jordan cannot sell out movies by himself. Michael B. Jordan cannot carry a movie by himself. This brother right here, he's guaranteed. You heard it here first. And because we know from DJ Preach, he is going to be the next Denzel Washington.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, because Denzel had a good run, you know what I'm saying? And he's still doing his thing. And what I've always liked about Denzel is like any character he played, like Philadelphia, what's the other movies called? I can't even remember the other movies right now, but which is so sad. But Training Day, you know what I'm saying? Like any role he played, I believe it, you know, like he just plays that role like you want to be in that film with him, or you just really feel what he's talking about. Like you feel his passion. And like there was a movie he played in when his son was sick or something. He was in the hospital holding him hostage, or there was one where the spirit was jumping from body to body. Like he's played in a lot of good movies, you know. So yeah, shouts out to him. I pray that he have much success.
Mr. Lamika says, he is so cute.
Facts,
definitely buying.
Facts, girl. How old that boy? How old is he? I was playing.
He got to be like mid-20s.
Yeah, he's like about 26, 25, something like that. But, you know, yeah, he looks really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, he presents himself really nice. And like I said, I almost didn't recognize it, but it's the eyes I remember from Star Wars. So, yeah, I pray he has much success. Just don't sell out. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first, and he going to go a long way.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Fallen. Right. That's the movie.
We're going to go into some foreign.
Okay.
Yeah, Fallen and John Q. I said John Q earlier, so definitely
okay,
very
cool.
good movies.
Yeah, those were good. And I'm sorry.
She said it's legal.
Girl,
I am that.
either you gonna get the one that's legal or get the zaddy, right? Because we heard me joking about zaddies.
Oh my God.
I hope I said it right.
My. All right, let's speaking of cuteness, I really like this young lady. Let me just put her up on the screen and y'all tell me, man. Are we buying into Miss Quinta Ronson? All right, this is the young lady from her own TV show. What is it? Abby Elementary on ABC, and she came from.
Tell me about her. Yeah.
She is super dope, and she just won an award for best comedy sitcom. You know, so you know, yes, I'm definitely buying. She is one of the select few entertainers that, Abbott Elementary. There you go. Thank you, thank you, Miss Lamika. She is definitely one of the entertainers that I've seen come up from the mud to where she is now. I'm talking about she started social media. She was the one that was like, yeah, he got money. Yes, that was her.
I remember my friend was telling me about that. If Danielle watches this, she gonna know. She was telling me about her, how she's funny, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. And then she was showing me who she was, and she was talking about that same thing you were. So I was definitely buying into her because she's new. You know, like you said, she's finding success. I would like to see more from her. You know.
Oh well, you gotta do a certain on the TV, and that's all. But
and I love her jacket. I love her shirt. That green is popping.
But she is definitely one of the ones we have to watch out for in Hollywood, because I just heard recently that she is teaming up with one of my favorites, if you ask me, and that's Issa Rae. So her and Issa Rae are teaming up to do. Okay. Her and Issa Rae are teaming up to do a project together, and I think Issa Rae is phenomenal everything that she does with Insecure and everything, and having Quinta and Issa doing the project together.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah.
I'm definitely buying and everything. What I would like, Hollywood, please. I would like for Quinta, Issa, and Jordan Peele to get together. I need for y'all to do like a real black scary movie. Y'all, all three of y'all some great writers. You know what I mean? Y'all come together and please make that movie happen for real. I'm pretty sure it would be dope. But Quinta, yes, we're here for you, and she's dope. Next on the list, see this next person, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna put her on the screen because I know Anna not gonna really know, but this is for everybody who watches the BET show Sisters. All right, I'm putting Miss KJ Smith on the screen. So y'all had something earlier talking about he was good looking. Yes, she's very easy on the eyes, but that's not why I'm putting her on the screen. Put her on the screen because she's been in some really good shows, in some movies, and she is not getting her recognition. She's been in Sisters. She's been in Power, chapter 3. She's in that. She's in this movie called The Available Wife. You have to watch y'all. The Available Wife. The title is exactly what it is.
The Available Wife.
The Available Wife. Listen,
what is that on? Is that on Black TV or what? I mean, what's that show? It's a network. Is it called Black TV or Black? All Black.
It's on Tubi.
Oh, Tubi.
Make it easier for you.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Tubi.
Watch. I'm buying her stock. You guys, I don't know if you know too much about it, so this was just a bonus. Buy into her stock, y'all. KJ Smith is a beast. Okay,
I'm looking it up right now. The Available Wife, because I'm gonna try to find this mug on Tubi.
Watch. Listen, Cameron, all of y'all, watch that movie, The Available Wife, and then come back to me. Hit me up in the DM and be like, yo, Will. Yo, that movie, bro. Whoa.
Hey, let me tell y'all what the synopsis was called. Synopsis. Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Nicole Wright. Nicole Wright, a successful music CEO. Okay, it's about music. Okay. Realizes that her life is about to crumble in front of her. While the secrets that have built her music empire threaten to tear her down, Nicole struggles to maintain a family and motherhood. Okay, that sound dope. That sound really dope. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, man, she killing it. She killing it. So her name is KJ Smith. Watch out for Lamika said, I'm rooting for everybody black. So that means you. Well, she said, well, almost everybody.
Almost.
Definitely root for her. All right, next person. Well, y'all gonna feel some kind of way when I put this up. We ready to get into the gospel industry. Let me go ahead and just start off with the boy, Mr. Kurt Franklin.
Oh my gosh. We done talked about him about a good 3 times in our podcast. We done talked about him the first season, probably the 3rd season.
But he's relevant right now because he just did a rap on the BET Hip Hop Awards and all of that. So I gotta bring him up. Are we buying, selling, or holding Kurt Franklin's stock? He's on tour too with Maverick City. So we gotta we have to talk about him.
I'm gonna buy it because he's always doing something different.
Okay. So are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. I am selling Kurt Franklin stock all the way. Mr. Kurt, let me just say this as I come let me say this. I like to thank Kurt Franklin for all that he's done, for being a pioneer in this gospel industry, for kicking the door for people like myself, gospel DJ. I appreciate you, sir. But it is time for you to move to the side. Here's why I say that. I am so sick and tired of big networks and these promoters, and I say it again, big networks and promoters like BT, the NFL for the Super Bowl, this, that, to the third, always calling on these heavy hitters like Kurt Franklin, Yolanda Adams, Donnie McClurkin. I am tired of it. Here's
That's like watching
Here's
another
what I'm
slave
saying.
movie.
Here's what I'm tired of it. Us as church, we can be Christians. The black church can be so hypocritical sometimes because we be like, oh, what about the youth? What about these young people? These young people need to do something. The young people are doing something. But the reason why you're not seeing it happen because you keep calling on people like Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, and Donnie McClurkin. It is more people out there than just these three.
And even Karen
How
Clark
can
Sheard, the Clark sisters. I mean, come on. You got a lot of
that
independent gospel artists out here. We know a lot of them. Like I've been tagging you in new artists that I come across that if I check them out when I see the ad, I listen. I say, okay,
yes,
let me tag Preach, let me tag Live Show Radio. And a lot of times they say
yeah.
thank you because they don't know who we are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, it's a lot of artists out here, a lot of female gospel singers. I don't know them all, but I make sure I follow them so I'm in the loop with them if I see them again. And it's a lot of gospel rap artists, hip hop. It's not the same people all the time. Like just because we go to the Dove Awards, like if you watch the Dove Awards or you watch the Grammys, like the same gospel people should not be in the same sections. Like you got so many people out here.
Let me say this because there's a beef because I got a huge beef with Ernest Pugh. You know me, I don't mind calling people names out. It's just me. But you're gonna come for me, whatever. Anyway, I got a huge beef with Ernest Pugh because at the Stellar Awards now, you know how these award shows they have different themes each year. This past Stellar Awards, their theme was Christian hip hop. So they had a lot of Christian hip hop artists come in. Man, Ernest Pugh took his time to throw shade on it by calling it, saying, oh, this was just a hip hop award show. And it's like, listen, everybody's ministry is not praise and worship or worship and praise and shouting and this, that, to the third. It's a lot of people, it's singing, it's rapping, whatever it is. If the intent and if the heart is pure and if they're doing it for Christ, what are we tripping for? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their own ministry. Everybody got their own ministry, their own call. So I mean,
ministry, yo. And if it's not for you, cool, whatever. Keep your mouth closed. Hey, listen, because I'm a person like I love worshiping. I know me. I love worshiping, and I love Christian hip hop. I mean, the choirs are cool, but I just think the choir thing it may just be outdated. But that's just me. But I'm not gonna sit here.
Chick. I'm not a quartet person. Like that stuff don't move me, shawty. That ain't what I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you was a country singer, right, and the Lord said, hey, I need you to do this for the Lord. Guess what? You're doing the Christian, what they call it, like contemporary, whatever. Like if you go to the Dove Awards, you're gonna see a lot of that, and then they're gonna always call on CC Winans and BB Winans. But I love them too, you know what I'm saying? Because they've done all kind of genres, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't seen them do rap, but I just feel like the older people that's in gospel should embrace the new. Like I know they embrace Corinne Hawthorne, you know what I'm saying? But she got the R&B and all that, but she can kind of go either way. But like everybody's ministry different. Like I didn't grow up in church like that, so don't expect my music to sound like the Mississippi Mass Choir or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not me.
Right. All right. Let's get on topic. Are we buying Kirk stock? Are we selling it or are we holding it?
Oh my Jesus! I said I was gonna buy, but I'm.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I said I was selling. I'm selling Kirk stock. It's not. It's just because of the industry keep calling on him, and it's more than just Kirk out there. This is why I salute guys who don't live too far from here. Kenton Jones don't live too far from me. Kenton Jones is another person who kicked down doors, who's a pioneer in this gospel Christian hip hop industry, and he's phenomenal. But he knows how to take a seat back and let the younger folk, worship and praise God. Like his church here in Atlanta is filled with youth, and they be in there shouting. They have worship service with a DJ. That's their praise and worship, opening the doors with a DJ, and God is filled to that place. So all I'm saying is like, yo, listen, like it's time. It's time for some. It is time.
It is time, Simba. It is time. It is time.
It is time for some new people. All right, let's move forward. I have two more, and then I'm done. So since we're in this Christian industry, remember I said there's gonna be some pastors we talk about tonight?
Oh
Remember I said
my Lord.
that? So here we go. I need your honest opinion about these last two, and then we're gonna close it out. Because I thought this was gonna be a 30-minute show, but it went to 50. But here we go. Miss Sarah Jake Roberts. There she go. All right. She is in the news. She is in the news because her daddy has crowned her and given her the rights to Woman Thou Art Loose that he created, in the 90s. He's giving it to his daughter to take over the mantle. So, yeah. How do we feel about this? Are we buying her stock? Are we holding her stock? Or are we selling her stock?
I would buy her stock because I don't know a whole lot about her. I just be seeing little clips of her, the words that she give, and sometimes they do good for me. You know what I'm saying? I haven't just sat there and watched like a whole teaching and all that. But I think that's great that he's passing it on to her. I feel like she's probably, I've heard part of her story, like her having a child as a teenager. I heard her talking about that and how she felt guilty and shameful. I guess especially being a major pastor's daughter, you know what I'm saying, like a well-known person, and then you're up in here having a child out of wedlock. So I feel like she had to deal with a lot of things too, being under that kind of pressure to walk under that calling, you know what I mean? And just to see her now, I believe she'll do well with it. I mean, because she's been out there doing a lot of things for herself from what I see. And I still follow her, so I'm looking forward to see what else she does. Every now and then I see her post and she has some inspirational words or people be sharing her reels. I think I want to see how she do. I believe she can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot of times before you get something big, you're going to work your way up to it. You know what I'm saying? If God can trust you in the little things, he can trust you in the big things. And sometimes we got to keep bumping our heads until we pass certain tests for him to do that. So I'm just looking at it as him passing the mantle, passing it over to her. He can't do it forever. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Pass it on, legacy. You know what I mean? And I think it's great. So I'm buying into it.
Okay. So for those who are joining us, we're doing the entertainment stock market, and Miss Judith is in the comments, and we're doing the entertainment stock market. And right now we are talking about Sarah Jake Roberts. She's recently has been in the news for receiving the rights to the mantle for Woman Thou Art Loose. That's from her father, Bishop Jakes. And we just want to know, hey, are you buying her stock? You're holding it or you're selling it? Miss Anna said that she is buying. And I'm going to do the same thing. I am buying Miss Sarah Jake Roberts. Definitely, because I love what she's doing. I know, like, her ministry really doesn't speak to me. Let's just be honest. But I love what it's for, especially the African American women. You guys are definitely tuned in. Every time I'm talking ministry to a young lady, it goes right back to the reference of Sarah Jake Roberts. You know, her testimony. What she's gone through to where she is now. Like, she's a great example, and her ministry is phenomenal. So I am definitely buying into the ministry and all that she is doing. Let's see, everybody in the case, I'm buying it. Okay, Mr. Lamika said, as I said before, I'm supporting everybody black. In this case, I'm buying it. Okay, so seems like everybody's going to buy into Sarah Jake Roberts. So that's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought some of y'all was gonna hold, but okay, cool. All right. Last but not.
One more thing about her, like when she mentioned the part about her having a child as a teen, that caught my ear. You know what I'm saying? Because you be seeing folks out here in the limelight and everything. You don't know what their story is, and I didn't know her story. So just me knowing part of that story, it made me want to tune in or listen to the whole thing that I was listening to that day. So that just because you're a well-known pastor's child don't mean that you got it so good. And even if you do have a lot of things other people don't have, you still dealing with that mental, that spiritual warfare, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people deal with. So we don't know what she done been through. But it seemed like to me, she's been through a lot, but she's overcoming. She's still walking. So that inspires me to not hold the shame. And she was like, she really was able to let it go when her dad was telling her that he loved her no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you don't want to disappoint your parents. And I feel like she's at a place where everybody's looking at her. Everybody's going to look at him. Everybody's going to look at his kids. What are they doing? You know, it's just a lot she got to deal with. So she is inspiring, you know what I'm saying? So I just thank God for her, and I pray that she continue to be that great leader and train up other people and just continue to inspire women, you know? That's what it's about. Being transparent and relevant.
Speaking of being transparent, let's go to Transformation Church. All right. I don't have his photo, but Pastor Michael Todd. All right. Pastor Michael Todd, are we buying, selling, or holding his stock? Nothing recently about Pastor Michael Todd.
That's the one that was spitting on stuff, or that rubbed the spit on the man? Is that him?
Yeah, that was early in the year. We're not gonna do that to him. He's definitely done greater things since then. He's definitely moved into his new building. He's bought an arena in Oklahoma City, and it's phenomenal. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna buy into his ministry. He's one of my favorite ministers or pastors. I love his teachings. I promise you, every sermon that he preaches is like a conviction.
Well, that's good.
It's a conviction, and it helps. It helps me out a lot, yo. I'm telling you, it helps me. I'm telling you, God, it helps me out a lot, man. So I'm definitely buying into everything that he is doing, except for his music. Pastor Michael Todd, don't do no more music, but keep preaching, bro. Keep preaching, bro. You got
know your ministry, honey.
Yeah. Yeah. What about yourself, Anna?
I don't have too much to comment on it because I don't see his content a lot. I'll just say I'd probably just hold because I don't know a lot enough. Like, you watch him a lot, so you relate to him. There's other pastors that I pull from, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just say hold because I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Miss Judith, she is in the comments and she says he has some great messages, but I admit that spinning thing threw me off. It threw all of us off. It threw him off to the point that he had to go on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and apologize. Wow. So how about that? Miss Lavika says she's gonna hold her stock on him. The whole spinning thing. Okay, so we're going back. We're going back to early in the year. The spinning thing threw y'all off, so we get it. All right, got you. I respect it.
It's bad if you don't know much about him, then that's all you know about. So for me, I would just have to do my due diligence. I'll just have to check him out, see what inspires me. Then I can say, oh, I'll buy. But right now, I'm just gonna hold. So I ain't gonna throw it out, but I'll hold.
Gotcha. But listen, guys, that definitely concludes our segment with Entertainment Stock Market. That's how it's played. We do it 2 to 3 times a year. Mm-hmm. This is our second time, so we're gonna do it again before Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna jump out there with something for us to talk about, elaborate on, and have an opinion about. And listen, you can tune in. All right. Well, because we nosy each and every Thursday at 8 o'clock, same channel, same time. If we ain't sick or we don't got no provincial responsibilities to do anything of that sort. Also, Miss Anna Surv got music out. Support her. Yeah. Spotify music and all of that great stuff. Please support her in all ways that you can. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Support her in the Cash App too. You know what I mean? If you want to be a blessing, you know, you can support us.
Fancy Pearls 5. Okay, do it.
Support us. You can support us in the Cash App if you like too. If not, it's all good. If not, you can they're gonna Cash App right there. You know what I'm saying? $ Live Show Radio if you like to. Support. If not, and support, definitely support.
You know what? Can follow us. Is as simple as sharing. You know what I'm saying? Supporting is everybody that come in the chat on here, liking the video. You know what I'm saying? That's support. Like it ain't even always monetary, you know what I'm saying? Like just y'all showing up in support, watching the replays, commenting, interacting, liking, those are subscribing, those are ways of supporting. So we just thank you all for doing all of that and going to check out the radio station, Life Show Radio.
Mm-hmm. Life Show Radio. You can definitely check that out. All you got to do is follow us. There it is, right there on the ticker. You go right there to my Instagram at DJ_Preach83, and you go right there in the bio. The link is there for the radio station, the Life Show Radio, and you can follow Miss Anna Surv at Anna_Surv. All right. Listen, this has been a fun show, guys. It's been light. I'm gonna leave y'all with a video because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be like, oh, he ain't dropping a video. Here is a video for y'all. We're going to close out with this one. It's from my boy Trey. Been laughing. Listen, y'all know that song, Tamia, So Into You? Well, have you heard the gospel version of it? That's why I'm out. They call me DJ Preach. But anyway, man, we're going to close it out. We're going to see you next time. God bless y'all. Love y'all.
God bless y'all. Peace.
Never run
love what you've done to me, Lord. I love what you've done to me, Lord. Oh yeah. I love what you've done to me, Lord. I love what you've done to me, Lord. I love what you've done to me, Lord. Yeah. I love what you've done to me, Lord. Okay, okay. I love what you've done to me, Lord. I love what you've done to me, Lord. Take it from the top. Ooh, I'm so into you. So all into you. Really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you.
What up?